Hey everyone, welcome to day 5 of my MG ZS EV vlog. Many thanks again to MG Australia for loaning me this press car for a week to get a really good feel of what it's like to own an MG ZS EV. Let's take a walk around. Currently Australia's most affordable electric vehicle at $43,990. 42 kilowatt hour battery, 220 kilometers of real world range, 8-year battery powertrain warranty, 5-year car warranty, yearly servicing $160, and then at the 5-year mark $800 for a big service. I've already done a few vlogs this week on the interior of the vehicle, including going for a drive, so please check those out. But what I'll do today is take a look at the rest of the car. So we'll go into the second row, and we'll also check out the boot and also the bonnet as well. So there you are guys, the MG ZS EV. Okay, let's check out the second row. I always like testing the door opening and closing. There's opening. Quite a nice solid sound there. Very good. All right, here is the second row door, window, nice door trim there, speaker, drink holder, cubby there, floor mats. Now there is a bit of a ridge in this middle part here, obviously a remnant from an ICE design, but you know, future EVs shouldn't have this, given there's no shaft running through it anymore, given that it's an EV. And there's the second row. Quite spacious, I must say. There is no middle console, so this is lacking. That's okay. Headrests, they go up, and they also come down. Let's have a seat inside. So I am just under 6 foot, and I've got plenty of headroom up here. There's the glass ceiling there. Very nice. Good view for the passengers. And that's what it looks like from here. There's the front row. And there's some I guess what do you call these, like another storage area here, just behind the first row, both sides. Okay. All right, that's pretty much the second row. I'm going to climb into the front row now from the passenger side. Again, very similar. Window, drink cubby, speaker, nice floor mats. On the passenger side, you've got the manual control for the backrest, and also a latch for adjusting forward and back of the seat. There is that little cubby underneath the center console. There's the center console, and then you come down here, there's another little spot here, a little 12-volt connector there, and then some USB slots, one for media, on the left, play videos and music and photos, and then the USB stick for Android Auto and Apple CarPlay. One thing I want to point out too is there's actually, it's easy enough to get under the seat if you drop anything, which I often do, within the void. My son calls it the void. When you drop it in, you know, the space between the door and the seat, or between the center console and the seat. I find that very frustrating, but you can actually reach in there quite easily, I found out, to get anything you want. So let me just try and show you guys under the seat there. So very spacious, can easily fit my hand in there. Up the top here, there is a sunglass holder like that, cabin lighting there. Then you've got, that's for, you know, if you want it on and off when you open the door. And you've got the little vanity light as well for your side. And then this is a switch for example, today is a really sunny day. and you can shut the shades by pressing this. But of course the car is switched off, so let me get to the driver's side. Okay, car's on, I'm on the driver's side now. You can actually push this to close the shade, because it is quite sunny today, and I can feel myself getting warm, so you can close that all the way, like that. It's pretty cool. And then you can actually open the glass as well, so let me put the shade back up and then open the glass at the same time. Going simultaneously back. If you really want to feel the breeze in your hair, and there's a little guard there. So there we are. Can you close the shade while the window's open? Let's see. Oh, you can. Okay. I guess it acts as a bit of a fly screen, maybe? Stop the bugs coming in. Okay. There you go. Like a bit of a mesh over the open roof. Okay, let's take a look at the boot. So to do that, find the big logo in the middle, push the top bit like that, and lift it up like a latch. There we are inside. Little parcel shelf here. And pretty spacious, I've got to say. I would say this is much bigger than the Kona EV that I've reviewed as well. I'd say it's probably on par with like a CX-3, Mazda CX-3. RAV4, maybe a bit smaller than the RAV4. Q5, maybe smaller than a Q5 actually. And of course there's no wheel, no spare wheel, but you get your 10 amp charger there, that's included. And that looks like an air compressor. Looks like a safety sign there. Little cubby there. Another little cubby there. This thing comes off quite easily. So if you don't want that, I guess you can take it off. And that looks like a 60-40 split across the second row there. There is a latch for a baby seat, or a child seat. Where is it? There's probably an anchor point somewhere. There we go, I can feel an anchor point through that hole there, as well as in the middle and the right side. Very good. And the parcel shelf does come off as well, so there we are. This is just a hook, so very easy to come off if you don't want the parcel shelf. I'm going to quickly show you guys the bonnet. So again, open the door, and it's an old school kind of bonnet. You've got to pull the latch here. You can hear that going up. Let's walk around to the front. Yep, old school lift as well, so there should be a latch down here. There we go. One-handed operation because I'm holding the camera. There we go. Okay, up we go. Okay, so there is a holder that I could lift up for you guys, but I'll just quickly show you. It's easier with one hand. The interior, lots of wires and tubes and things. No frunk as such, like in the Tesla. Be nice to see that in future generations. Just an extra storage space, and to show how efficient an EV can be, right? But I guess with an EV, all you really need to do one day is to change the water, right there. That's pretty much it for sort of personal maintenance for an EV moving forward into the future. And how to close a bonnet, old school style. Just drop the bonnet to about there, and then just drop it. Yep. So not like the Tesla frunk, where you push it down gently, you just let this one drop. Okay everyone, I'm going to show you the difference in charging speeds between a 10 amp charger versus a dedicated wall charger. This is a 10 amp charger that's supplied by MG when you buy a MG ZS EV. So you can see one side is 10 amp, that will fit into any wall socket basically, that's 10 amps. And then the other side is type 2, which will fit into the MG. Alright, let's do the test for the 10 amp charger first. Alright, so there we are. One end is plugged into the wall socket in my garage, and the other end is plugged into the MG at the front there. There we go. Okay, so inside the car now, as you can see, 14 hours and 39 minutes. The car is at 36%, and it will charge to 100% from this point. Okay, so that's 10 amp charging. Let's see what a dedicated wall charger charging at the full 7 kilowatts will get us. Okay, so now we'll try the dedicated EV charger. To open the charge port in the MG, push the panel and then flip it up. Inside we've got 2 caps. That's for DC fast charging, that's for Type 2 AC charging. Let's pull this out. Okay, we'll leave the DC one on. I've got my Type 2 wall charger here. This is the Tesla charger, but it does work. It's a Generation 1 charger. Plug it in. Should hear a few clicks. Alright, there's the click, there's the light, and it's flashing, which means it's working. Alright, let's go check the car. Okay, we're in the car now, and it is saying that with the Type 2 dedicated charger, it'll charge to full from 36% to 100% in 3 hours and 17 minutes. So there you go, that's almost a factor of 5 in terms of charging speed between a 10 amp charger and a Type 2 dedicated charger. And so there you go, that's the difference in charging speed.